All women are queens, but every now and then you come across that rare girl who genuinely wants to rip your head off with a chainsaw.
Yo, I hate when that happens, bro.
I'm scared.
That is exactly why I can't stay away from them. Until the day I went out with the wrong group, and something genuinely insane happened to me and Socks that almost got both of us killed.
Girls could not be that threatening. I mean, I'm just a girl.
Even Nabwe is that threatening. I've been on a lot of dates with all kinds of different girls, so not mad unless you count Socks and Nabwe and TBH and Oof and Laugh and a whole bunch more, but usually girls.
We don't go out, bro.
We don't talk to women, bro.
How do you have game like this? Now all of us are 6'4" with blue eyes. Is this just a bragging animation? I think it is.
Yeah, why are we even listening to this?
Just because you guys can't relate to me and Blaza doesn't mean that you don't listen to our stories here.
Yo, get this guy, bro.
Thank you for getting my back,
Meme
baby.
God, I've literally never seen you in the same room as a woman. Like, I don't know why you're talking right now.
I live with my mom.
A bunch of girls with different styles, aesthetic, and personalities.
Until there was this one girl that caught my eye on a dating app that I wanted to take on a first date.
I was not interested in being in a fully committed relationship, and she felt the exact same way. She was okay with keeping things light and not taking everything so seriously or forcing each other into like a strict relationship.
So like us, Blaza.
Basically me and Nabwe.
But you don't have time for dinner for me, huh?
One day, I was hanging out with the Sox gang. I think we were like ghost hunting or something around the house on radio.
Oh, I remember that.
I was playing with them, and then all of a sudden I hear my phone go up, and I pick it up, and it was the woman. And for the sake of the story, I will call her my girl.
My girl.
That's the same name you gave me.
My girl told me about a party happening tonight. She was bringing her friends, so if I knew anyone who would also be down to come along, I should let her know. So I look at my watch, and it was already getting late. If I wanted to make it, I had to hurry. So I ran to my room, and just as I was about to jump up the stairs, I bumped into a man carrying a big bowl of sugar-free, calorie-free, organic, plant-based popcorn, wearing a musty old pizza blanket around both his shoulders.
I wonder who that could be.
That man was Socks for One.
Oh.
We all know Socks for One is a little basement dweller, working all day, never getting any sunlight.
God maxing.
So I thought this would be the perfect chance to drag him out of the house, get him into a club for the first time of his life.
This is the first time going to a club.
It's crazy, so I can't get better.
I mean, look at him. He's as ready as he'll ever be.
SpongeBob stance.
This was going to be amazing. I could already imagine seeing him standing on the dance floor, breaking it down, doing that one little dance he always does for some reason.
I hope you know he's gonna be standing there in the corner of the room.
Today is your lucky day, Socks. I managed to get a girl, and she's bringing her friend. Wink, wink.
Another man.
Like a double date.
Socks paused, took 2 more bites of his food, and with his mouth full said, "A party? Why'd you say so? So I said, yes, it's going to be the best party ever. We both jump into our rooms and got our best.
Don't leave the car without me. I can't wait.
No! Stay in your room! Have our hair combed back, absolutely over-ramping with cologne, looking fly.
I put my best wig on.
We were ready to get some ladies.
I stole Blaza's underwear and sweater.
Oh, so you get mad at me whenever I do it?
Yeah, because you put holes in my underwear.
Oh no.
Holes? What is he doing with your underwear?
That's what I'm asking.
Toxic farts, bro. So after getting ready, I went outside to get in the car, and it was a complete mess. There's garbage all up into the back seat, random shoes thrown around, even Socks used underwear for some reason.
And a bag of birdseeds.
That's crazy. I wonder who used that car, bro. That's weird, man.
Now wait, bro. Now we made a mess in that car.
Dude, that way lives in the car, bro. There's a sleeping bag and everything.
There's a stash of Socks' underwear in it too.
We cannot be picking up ladies in a dump truck. So I opened up the passenger door and started dragging everything out. Chipotle bags, empty soda bottles,
No! I spent months curating this!
and a full bottle of Saratoga
Bro,
water.
this is genuinely a man nest. That's insane.
That's my madness!
I grabbed everything and tossed it in the trunk because I couldn't be bothered. That's why Socks' underwear are there now. Except the Saratoga bottle because it was full and I thought it might be useful later if we end up driving in reverse or something. So I left it in the cup holder in the back seat just in case. Not knowing this was a huge mistake and will be used against me later that night. But for now, the car was looking pretty reasonably clean. Socks came outside, so we both got in the car and started our adventure.
Hooray! I brought my pizza blanket.
Put that back in the house, bro. We are not
No,
bringing that.
please. I don't go anywhere without my pizza blanket.
No. It was about a 30-minute drive, so we started talking about what might be happening, what we could expect, and of course, if we could pull some baddies. One drive into the city later, we pulled up to the girl's house.
Plaza!
What are you doing here?
I'm in the trunk, Plaza!
Get out,
I'm in the
bro.
trunk!
After kicking that way away, we pulled up to the girl's house and watches her walk out. All dressed up, hair done, wearing the cutest outfit ever. I just stood there with my mouth on the floor, stomping my feet. Hubba hubba. She met Socks and she said hi, talked about how excited she is for the party. Hello. And I asked, who's the friend you brought? She said we were gonna meet her at the party, and luckily that wasn't far because we all hopped in the car, drove like 10 minutes jamming to some music, and finally pulled up. I thought it was going to be the best party Socks has ever been, mostly because he's never actually been to a party. So I cannot mess this up.
Hello, people. I've been outside before. I know what I'm doing.
I like air as well, as you humans do.
We walked up in front, which I hear a voice screaming, "Tickets, please!" by a woman at the entrance with 2 buff security guards standing next to her. I did not know I needed tickets for this party. I thought you could just walk in here. It was just a club, right? Why would you need tickets for this? She said, no. You could have ordered tickets online or buy them here with extra charge.
That's so stupid. Why would you buy it with extra charge there?
I know. You want to get in or not? Entrance fees, tickets are closing in 10 minutes. I thought for a second, and I looked back at Socks with the biggest puppy eyes, then looked back at the lady. How much are the tickets? Tickets are $45 a person plus $5 charge. That would be $150, please. And my ears shattered. $150 to get into a party. I looked back at Socks one more time. His beautiful little puppy eyes were even bigger now. I looked back at the lady. Fine, here's my card. And she looks up to me with the bags under her eyes and said, sir, this is cash only. There's an ATM around the corner. Be aware there's a $5 ATM fee. I closed my eyes like the speed gift, bro. And I was absolutely fuming. In my head, I was thinking, what is going on in this country, bro? Fee this, tax that, tip that, shipping charge, handling fee. What is going on? I was about to lose my cool. And right at that moment, my girl stepped in front of me with a crisp $150 bill in her hand and smacked it on the table.
Ooh, she's a sugar mama,
Okay.
too.
You know what? I'm gonna go start an argument with my girlfriend now about this. This is perfect. Thank
Do
you,
it,
Plaza.
yes.
Yo, you have a Brazilian girlfriend, bro. You're gonna die.
Even if I say no, I have a chance of dying, so it's okay. I take that risk every day.
Here you go, sweetheart. I'll pay for this one. Don't worry. My eyes lit up. A woman paying for me? This has never happened to me before. I was genuinely amazed. The ticket lady said, all right, you're all set. Here are your wristbands. Have fun. I did the broke boyfriend hug around my girl.
Thank you so much, honey, for paying for everything.
Just imagine Blaza behind the girl and then me behind Blaza.
One of the security guards slowly opens the door and a big cloud of cinematic smoke escapes from underneath. The music starts booming louder and louder. We got a clear look inside, and this party was not booming at all. It was a little space with one bar, one couch that people had to fight over to sit on, and not even a podium for the DJ. The DJ was just sitting on the floor like he was playing music from his little iPad, like a toddler trying to get his first win in Clash Royale.
So this is a party, Blaza. Oh.
And not only that, there were like 10 people walking around, bro. My face dropped. I cannot take my friend's first time going out to a lame dead party. But the night's still young, so I take a deep breath and I told her, if nobody shows up, we need to find a different party.
But you spent £150 getting in?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He ain't spent nothing.
How do I do this dance thing? I've heard these tunes before.
Let's go get some drinks.
Ah, yes.
This girl's friend is coming up soon. It's gonna be fun, trust me. And Socks was very positive about this whole situation. He didn't care if the party was absolute butt or not.
Hello, fellow bartender.
Stop.
Salutations!
Me, Socks, and the girl, we had some drinks. We talked a little, and luckily the club slowly started filling up a little bit. We were feeling pretty good. I even got Socks to dance around a little, and before we knew it, the room was packed. The party was actually starting to boom a little.
This party is feeling much more lively.
You're not real.
Alien trying to be human, bro.
Now, I almost forgot we were still waiting for my girl's friend, and you know,
In any friend group, there's always the risk of a certain type of girl. Girl number 1 is normal. Girl number 2 is normal.
and you have girl number 3.
He doesn't walk into the room. He knocks into the room.
You're talking to girl number 1 or girl number 2, and things are going well. You're about to get her number or Instagram, and
And then girl number 3 from the sky lands on you.
complaining about something stupid and trying to get girl number 1 or 2 away from you as far as possible so she can keep them for herself and eat them later or something.
This party is lame. Let's get out of here.
Just leave me alone.
Which one of us in this group is friend number 3?
Me.
Me.
I want to know who you think that is, Emily.
You, Allie.
Oh.
So all of a sudden, my girl tapped on my shoulder. My friend is here. Say hi. I was praying to God. There was approximately a 50-50 chance it was going to be a girl number 2 or a girl number 3. I did not want Socks to take one for the team on his very first night out. That would be brutal.
I'm here for you, Mr. Plaza. I'm really enjoying the yoinky sploinky of this establishment.
I slowly turned around and my heart dropped. She had long, luscious brown hair, a pretty black party outfit. She even bought us some drinks. She was actually a baddie. Thank the heavens. I grabbed Socks and pushed him in front of Socks. Meet girl number 2. It is all in his hands now.
So have you heard about Minecraft but talking back?
No, you haven't. Let me show you.
You know what? The Sock SMP, huh? Well.
Socks was surprisingly doing a really good job. Talking to her, even dancing with her a little. I was so proud. My boy was having fun on his first time going out.
I didn't realize it was a woman until about 20 minutes in.
After a while of having fun, it was already getting pretty late. And the party was almost ending. But we were not done yet. And we had so much energy. Even Socks, whose bedtime is usually around 8 p.m., wanted to go out and do so more.
I don't know what's going on.
So we asked the girls if there was anything else going on. And they actually knew a spot where there was going to be an after party. We were so down. Everyone hopped in the car. I drove, Socks in the passenger seats, and both girls in the back. We were listening to some bangers, driving through the city, talking and laughing about how amazing that tonight has been. But this is where disaster struck.
What?
My girl asked if she could play DJ on the way there. And I was like, sure, and give her my phone. Huge mistake.
That is a rookie mistake, Blaza, knowing you.
What are you hiding, Oof?
I just personally like to look at my own phone. I think we should all look at our own phones. We don't even should look at anybody else's phone, actually. I think that's a perfectly fine idea.
What are you trying to say, Oof? What you got there?
Girlfriend watching this video right now,
We're
actually.
talking after this recording, Oof.
She didn't just grab my phone, change the song, and give it back to me. When I gave this girl my phone, she went through everything. All of my messages, all of my photos, all of my Instagram likes.
And as she was basically plugging her brain into my phone, go through every single 0 and 1 on it, I get a notification from my dating profile from another girl.
It's over, bro. Dude, that's the biggest snitch ever. Yo, why don't you have notifications off? Go on Do Not Disturb, bro. Do something good for once in your life.
She just froze. All I was doing was driving with a big smile on my face, excited to go to the after party of my life, when suddenly I just get smacked right in my face.
Wait, while you were driving?
The car almost swerved off the road. I managed to save it, and I look back in terror. I said, what was that? And I look into her eyes, burning in rage.
Oh.
You were talking to other girls on dating apps.
Did she think you guys were exclusive?
She actually slapped you for this?
It wasn't a slap. It was a full-on punch.
I said, yes, what is the problem with that? And blam, she smacks me again.
Again? Oh, hell no.
No, where is she? Where is she?
Oh, Ali, back.
Take it off my earrings.
Ali, it's okay.
Ali pulling up.
Socks, what was your thoughts during all this?
It's like the little kid in the car seat doesn't know what's going on.
I was playing Clash Royale in the front, and I was about to get 3 crown when I hear, oh, it wasn't a slap.
And you saw Blaza get 3 crowns
It was a
live.
straight out UFC, like you hear the impact.
She was screaming at me, cursing me out for words I never even heard. Socks and the girl sat there looking like that one Patrick picture, sitting with their mouths open, completely shocked. I was just like, yo, that was absolutely insane. There is no way she just hit me in the face twice while I'm driving.
I would have crashed us on purpose, bro.
Yeah, I would have crashed Socks' car on purpose.
Yeah, Socks his car that he pays for.
My mood just plummeted, bro. It's nearly like impossible to make me upset. But after she hit me in the face over a dating app notification, after we made it very clear we weren't exclusively dating, I literally lost every ounce of respect for this girl. Even after she paid for her tickets, even after getting us drinks, having fun all night, the moment she hit me, I didn't want anything to do with her anymore. I instantly changed the navigation from the after party straight back to her house. It was 10 minutes away. These were the longest 10 minutes of my life.
No, this 10 minutes felt like 2 hours.
You have more power in this situation than anyone in that car. So this is what I think your game plan should have been, all right? I think Socks, #1, distracts. You then look up on YouTube how to drift. And then whenever you drift, you aim the back of the car against a tree. And whenever the tree hits the car, it cuts it in half perfectly to where you can continue driving with the front 2 half of the car.
Writing this down.
But then the girls in the back are stuck. And like they're stuck in the middle of the road. So technically, it's not your problem anymore. It's actually their problem. And you're good to go. I think this is like a legal loophole.
I'm in the trunk.
we gotta lose Nabra, but that's okay. We can make that sacrifice.
So we were driving and she was just tweaking out. She was screaming at me. She was cursing, just pulling a full-on 180 on me. And I thought the best thing to do here is stay calm, say nothing, and just get everyone home safe without getting hit in the head and risking crashing the car. And I'm not sure if that was the right move because while I was quiet, focused on driving, I was locked in. I thought she might have thought I was ignored, which made her even madder.
How do you ignore that, bro?
Then all of a sudden, I heard the other girl behind me say, "Watch out!" I instantly thought I was going to get hit again, and I braced for impact. I hear a slap, but I didn't feel anything.
What'd you do, Socks?
Did they slap Socks?
No way.
I slowly opened my eyes. There he was. My hero. My guardian angel. My knight in shining armor. Socks for one. Standing there like a scene straight out of Solo Leveling Season 2.
Specifically season 2, by the way.
I thought Socks was gonna be like Jerry from Rick and Morty. Like whenever he Blaza gets slapped, he's like, "Hey, don't do that."
In a split second, Socks has wrapped his arm around my seat, blocking her punch from hitting my face, protecting me.
God.
Fortnite wall.
I was actually blown away by the aura this man just unleashed. Even the girl backed off, and you know what she said? Wow, I actually really respect what you just did for him. She said that to Socks.
No, she was assaulting him. What?
She can recognize that, but not recognize what she's doing to you?
This is when me and Blaza, we looked at each other, we made eye contact for half a second, and mentally, we just learned that we have a complete psycho in our car. We didn't have to say anything, and we are still 10 minutes away from getting this person out of our car.
It's okay, y'all still have me in the trunk. Just unleash me. I'm like your old.
That was like a wild dog, bro. From that moment, it was completely quiet, and we arrived at her house. We're here. I think it's best we all just go home. We had a great time. Let's not end the night with beef. Okay, I'm done with this. She looked me in my eyes and crossed her arms. I'm not leaving.
What?
Not leaving?
Like, what? I just brought you home. Go inside. Go cool down. Talk about this later. And she pouted, bro, like a little anime girl, bro. No, I want my money back.
What? Wow.
What money? The money from the entrance fee and the drinks I got you guys. I want it now.
Oh my God.
That's actually insane.
Don't buy me anything if you think I owe you.
Can we really not do this right now?
Dude, you didn't even dodge a bullet, bro. You dodged the nuke.
I'll send it tomorrow. No, I want it now. I am not leaving. I look at Socks, dead in the eyes, with the most defeated expression in my face, bro.
What if you just drag her out of the car,
We don't have to drag her out. Yeah, I was thinking, like, let's get her by the ankle, you get her by the wrist.
I told her I was physically unable to give it to her. I don't have any cash on me. She said we needed to drive to the bank. If I didn't give her money, she would call up a group of guys to come deal with it.
What?
No way. Is this real? Is this genuine?
He's genuinely a loser, bro.
I don't know what we can exactly say. This woman doesn't have the most fantastic background.
This woman has a lot of contacts from the underground, if you know what I mean.
Did you know this beforehand, you and all this?
Oh, I knew about this. I thought there was gonna be some great character development for me. Let's see where things go.
Ali, you don't understand. It was for the animation. That's why he did it.
Exactly.
It's for the XP. I get it.
Socks and me gulped, and we were like, okay, fine, whatever. We all drove to the nearest bank, while she kept screaming, cursing, and threatening us, all kinds of things.
She's still throwing punches at this very moment.
Nuh-uh.
And we got close to the bank, but it was in the middle of the city. There was no parking, so I just dumped the car on the side of the road. It was still 3 blocks away from the bank, but I didn't care. I'll be right back, Socks. Please try and survive in the car while I'm gone.
Leaving Socks alone.
Dude, there's like 5 nights at Freddy's, but 5 nights in the Tesla.
I ran out, hoping my hero could survive 10 minutes alone as she got crazier and crazier by the minute.
While Blaza was getting money from the bank, she was trying to rob me from the back seat.
Rob you?
How?
She was like looking me up and down, and she's like, "That chain of yours, take it off. Give it to me right now."
You're lying.
What?
You're kidding.
You're joking, bro.
She's looking me up and down. Everything that I'm wearing, my whoop band,
No, not
my
the
wrist.
whoop band.
She's like, shirt, shoes, take it all off. Give it to me. I'm not giving you anything. I don't even know you. She was actively flirting with me at the same time.
What?
Bro.
That is insane.
It was the weirdest experience of my life. She was like, "Give me that chain. I want it." "Oh, you have some really nice eyes. Give me your shoes right now." "So this is your car, right?" This girl is mentally insane. Please come back to the car, Blaza.
She was like, "Give me that chain that you look so good in."
Dude, Socks, there must have been like a little bit of you that was liking this part, wasn't there?
He knew it was going to be a banger. finger animation.
I sprinted down the sidewalk, pushing garbage cans out of the way, jumping over homeless people, and absolutely exhausted, gasping for air, made it to the front of the bank with a big, giant sign at the front reading, "Closed." Now what?
Oh.
It's the middle of the night, the bank is closed, the homeless people are slowly surrounding me like it's a wave of Call of Duty zombies, and Socks might be getting torn apart in the car as we speak. I ran back to the car and luckily saw Socks still in one piece.
What piece?
The bank was closed. The girl just started tweaking out like a little toddler. I was sick and tired of the whole situation. I started the car and drove back to her house. And telling her I'll pay her some other time, she just kept nagging and screaming, saying she wouldn't leave. That's where I had enough. I stepped outside of the car and I opened up the passenger door.
Drag her out.
I grabbed her arm and I said, "Let's go, it's late." She started cursing and kicking me.
He was threatening to pee all over the car.
No, that's valid.
That's my man cave.
And all of a sudden, I saw her grab something, and I felt something hit my leg.
Uh-oh.
What?
Then her behind me, blam! I turned around and I saw a giant blue Saratoga water bottle shattered on the floor.
That's actually insane.
I stood back and I pinched the bridge of my nose, breathed in like... Are we trolling right now?
She might be the one, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
She sounds like a great girl.
Marry this woman.
Then I heard girl number 2, who was incredibly chill and helpful. Shout out to girl number 2. She said, "Plaza, I have a PayPal account. Why don't you just send it to me and I'll send it over to her? Problem solved."
Wow, most reasonable person there.
Just a little bit of communication.
Finally, a way out of this mess. I asked for her account, and within 1 minute, the money was sent. "You can go now." She looked me dead in the eye. "You know, if this wasn't your friend's car, I would have totally peed in the backseat." And she walked off.
Why would she want to pee in the backseat so much?
Me and Socks jumped back in the car and sped off. It was dead silence. But the second we turned out of that street, we slowly looked at each other, and we just started laughing, bro. That was the best party ever, bro.
Does she know where you live?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh god, she's gonna turn up someday.
I tripled the security cameras.